How it feels to secretly be in a super cringe fandom and not tell anyone. Okay. You sus?
What kind of man talks to the DEA?
Y'all definitely sure. Huh?
No man. No man at all. A crippled little rata. What a reputation to leave behind.
This is so weird.
Last chance to look at me, Hector.
Better call mom true.
Does anybody else find it weird how people were crying because they applied to Kai Cenat Streamer University? Like, they just did the application and they were crying. Like, can we please be
Crying to sign the what?
so dead ass right now? And I've seen countless videos of both men and women bawling their eyes out because they just
Bro, to get in, it's like 0.0000001% chance to get in that streamer university. I saw a guy crying. There's most likely that guy crying is not gonna make it. Boy, the chances are so small.
just
Millions to one, yeah. Like you're better off graduating you know, school and going to specific school for whatever you need. I forgot the name. But yeah, you're better off doing that. I think Kai even said you need to have at least 2 years experience. Okay, at least that's good. I mean, yeah, college, but there's something more, you know, stronger than college. But yeah, still true.
applied, and like based on their reactions, you would think they got like, you know, a full ride at like Harvard or like something like that. But
Yeah,
no, they
Harvard
just
or something like yeah.
applied to Streamer University on a Google form, and to be crying and in tears because you just submitted the application.
Oh yeah, you're literally right. Yeah, university. Or going to an actual university. That is what it's called.
Like that 6 million other people did. I hate to
GG.
break it to you, but it's a 99.9% chance that you are not selected. And I kind of feel like the
Yeah.
people who are crying and like getting really emotional over just applying are the ones who don't really have a grip on like what reality is, right? Because there's a difference between, you know, being passionate about streaming and like wanting to do it full time versus like prioritizing it over everything. Because if you're genuinely crying over the fact that you just submitted an application to potentially have this like 0.01% chance of being a full-time streamer, you don't have your priorities straight. I'm sorry, because it's just, for one, not realistic, but also, can we focus?
True. Imagine crying because Dunn multimillionaire doesn't know you exist. Crying because he doesn't. I mean, pretty much. Yeah, you're not wrong.
Focus on, like, I don't know, getting education, going to trade school, getting a real job instead of like hoping to be a streamer, when it's most likely just not gonna work out.
I mean, yeah, most likely. There's literally no need to cry over it. That's so dumb.
Killed. They happen to be white, but whether they're white or black makes no difference to me. But white farmers are being brutally killed, and their land is being confiscated in South Africa. And the newspapers and the media, television media, doesn't even talk about it. If it were the other way around, they'd talk about it. That would be the only story they'd talk about. And I don't care who they are. I don't care about their race, their color. I don't care about their height, their weight. I don't care about anything. I just know that what's happening is terrible. I have people that live in South Africa. They say it's a terrible situation taking place. So we've essentially extended citizenship to those people to escape from that violence and come here.
Mary Jane Watson.
Spider-Man 1, but better with a.
The woman I've loved since before I even liked girls.
Okay. Minority, if you're not wrong. I mean, maybe. I don't know.
I'd like to tell you that's me next to her.
We are guests of Columbia University Science Department, so behave accordingly. Let's the planetarium. Come on, people, let's stay together. Proceed up the steps.
Oh, hi, sweetie. You're just in time for dinner.
Hey, how you doing, buddy? How was the field trip?
What?
What's that all about?
Think you're pretty funny, don't you, freak?
Flash, it was just an accident.
My fist breaking your teeth, that's the accident.
Come on, Flash, stop.
I don't want to fight you, Flash.
I wouldn't want to fight me neither.
The fuck?
Hey, Uncle! Oh, Ben?
Here.
Bang.
Over here, Uncle Ben.
No, imagine that. That's fucked
Farmers are being killed.
up. Oh no, not this shit. This is gonna be horrible. Nah. Oh.
Oh, wait.
What? This is so dumb. This shit is so dumb. Okay, brother, what? Brother, what? Brother, what? Bro. Bro, this is so dumb, bro. I can't. Huh? Hank fucking a blender?
Run.
Hank loves blenders. Huh. That cannot be Geometry Dash. But that reminds me of Unturned. Wait, no, not Unturned. Wait. What's it called? Undertales. I knew it started with you. He doesn't know how we... This is Geometry Dash. Oh yeah, wait, what? Nah. That is so detailed.
The Black Book of Communism shows that communism killed almost 100 million people in the 20th century alone. When it first came out, it was the most groundbreaking piece on the history of communism.
LDO for ants?
Quite controversial. The communists did not like
What is blood yapping about?
so they started attacking it. Some critiques are better than others, but they've never been able to comprehensively refute them.
Yeah. I'm just gonna skip this.
Magazine, a social publication, calls it
Somebody smells like shit. That was awesome, man. That deserves 100 subs. Hey, appreciate the subs, man. All right, back to the game. Let me hit this. He didn't even shout me out. What? Maybe I got to give him more. Let's do 500 subs.
That's so dumb.
Can you shout me out, please? Yo, shout out to #1 Glazer fan. Can we get W's in the chat? Let's go. He shouted me out. basically like best friends now. Ken.
That's funny though, cause people be like that. Like, what the fuck? It was basically about a book that wrote all the deaths of communism. Almost 100 million people. Oh wow. Yeah, communism does not work out. Why not to Mark though? Facts. I need those brain dead people, please.
We do a collab. Yo, did you guys see me hit that 3? That was sick. Somebody clipped that.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
Maybe you didn't see it.
Okay, no, no, I'm gonna sound like a jackass. Nah, yeah, GG. GG. I'm gonna sound like a total jackass.
Maybe we gotta give him more money. Okay, 100 more subs. This is all the money in my account. Can we do a collab? Hey, #1 Glazer fan, I'm not gonna do a collab. Can you stop messaging that? What? Appreciate the subs though. What? But I just gave you all my money. Oh man. Please, can we do a collab? Yo, Maz, can we ban this guy? He's just spamming. I'm getting banned?
He's just spamming.
But I just gave him all my money. Thanks for the subs, though. Appreciate it. It's not fair.
What a pointless ban. But that's literally how it is, though.
What? Oh no! Barbies! Bring in the tank! Go, go, go! Take that, Barbies! Oh! Oh my gosh, what is that? Get down! Here, play nice, okay, guys?
Okay. La 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 la.
Nah, that's insane. He's so good with editing and shit. Yeah, is that King? Family Guys. 21 seconds. Surely I don't get copyrighted. GG.
I had a pretty interesting day. Are you sure? Guess he's finally getting his powers. Are you sure?
Are you sure? Okay.
Trevor Henderson's Entities Iceberg. So if you don't know who Trevor Henderson is, he is an online artist who creates a lot of famous like urban legend cryptid-like creatures. He is most famous for Siren Head, which first up we got Siren Head. This is a tall, thin humanoid thing that has a siren as a head. The lore is that it is an ancient entity that predates modern history, and it primarily lurks in rural areas, forests, and abandoned places. It's known to stalk its victims and use its siren to mimic voices and lure people into danger.
If we're honest, bro, doesn't deserve to be popular. Season of collaborations doesn't mean the same people also do their own content. I don't know. It is entertaining to watch him. I can see that though. So I don't really know about that. I try to watch him. I can see why people like to watch him though. I do watch his videos here and there. I mostly watch AMP though. You got bored after 10 minutes? Fair enough.
Cartoon Cat. Cartoon Cat is this black humanoid cat thing that resembles a lot of old style cartoon characters.
Speed is better. I do agree. Speed is more entertaining than Kai.
Like from the 1930s. It's often described as one of the most dangerous of Henderson's creatures, as it's a very evil shapeshifter, often called a cosmic parasite. And from what I understand, that just means it's like very hungry for committing atrocities against other living things.
I haven't seen that.
Next up we got Long Horse. So Long Horse is depicted as this horse head that is attached to an infinitely long, winding neck. Despite its terrifying, eerie appearance, it's actually quite nice, and rather than hurting you, it instead instead shows up to warn you about impending danger. It is essentially a guardian figure that lets you know when something bad's gonna happen. The man with the upside down face. So this is a man that appears after great disasters or accidents that looks like a normal man, except he has this eerie smile and an upside down head. The lore is this is an entity that feeds off of human suffering, and people started to notice that between 1910 and 1960, a lot of different pictures started to appear of like accidents or car crashes that for some reason had one single man in the background with an upside down head. And so it seems that this thing causes these accidents to then feed off of, get full off of their fear or suffering. Anxious dog. So this is a strangely thin creature that walks around on four backwards facing legs. It has white translucent skin, a wide human-like mouth, and also has kind of these chicken feet, which is eerie for some reason. They're often said to mimic people's voices and act as dangerous predators around people that fear them, but it's said that if you treat them with curiosity rather than fear, they act differently towards you. The Wandering Faith. The Wandering Faith is this large, four-legged black creature that looks eerily similar to a giant tornado. It's said that the purpose of the Wandering Faith is to ascend worthy people to heaven, using its numerous tendril leg things to pick them up. It also normally only picks up people that worship it as like a deity. What's funny is this thing looks, you know, very similar to a tornado. It reminds me a lot of a dead man walking tornado, which is this real, extremely eerie phenomenon where a tornado with multiple vortexes can form from the same thunderstorm and look like a man walking. Forgotten Baby. This is a very large humanoid that resembles a baby. It's roughly 7 to 8 feet tall. It has this slimy skin, a toothless mouth because, you know, like it's a baby. And the lore is that this thing is extremely dangerous as it breaks into people's houses and kidnaps them for seemingly no reason. The Subway Creeper. So the Subway Creature appears as this tall, starving humanoid thing with long limbs, glowing eyes, and it overall has a twisted, unnatural looking body that has adapted to life in the tunnels. Often there are rumors of this thing being responsible for people disappearing in the subway tunnels at night, as some people believes it targets lone passengers or just generally hunts at night unseen, but beyond that, not much is known about it. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Trevor Henderson
I've only
has
seen
created
Siren
so
Head.
much cool online urban legend.
I mean, makes sense since I'm not really into horror. Bro is singing the whole song. I can't. Jurassic Park. To this day.
Jurassic Park Iceberg Explained. Dinosaurs can detect electricity. This is based on the fact that, you know, how did the dinosaurs know that the fences were turned off so they could break through? In the movie,
Wait, maybe we need a sound effect. Creeper. Oh man. We could add that.
We first see Rexy, the T-Rex, break through the fence after he touches it with his arm after he drops the goat bone out of the fence. Now, Dr. Grant mentions in one of the movies about how dinosaurs evolved into birds. And today, we actually know that birds navigate using magnetic field detectors in their brains. So it wouldn't be too far-fetched to think that bird ancestors, dinosaurs, had a similar ability. Doomsday Rex / Ultimasaurus. Doomsday Rex is this genetically engineered hybrid dinosaur with multiple heads. It sometimes has tentacles, but it was said to be designed as an unstoppable predator. Now, this thing was actually going to appear in the canceled The Lost World animated series, and some concept art got released, and that's how we know about it. The Ultimasaurus was said to be another hybrid that some say is more powerful than the Indominus Rex.
Cool.
Basically, they took every good part from different dinosaurs. It's got horns from a Triceratops, the mouth from a
Cause I mean they already resurrected extinct like wolves or some shit, and if they start testing to with dinosaurs and shit, yeah, I don't know. It's GG.
Rex, hands of a velociraptor, the spikes of a stegosaurus, and kind of the tail of an ankylosaurus. And it's larger than the Indominus Rex, as it was at 65 feet long when it was fully grown. But this design actually came from a canceled toy line that was going to be part of the original Jurassic Park movies toy line. Amanda Kirby created the Indominus Rex. So, in Jurassic Park 3, Amanda Kirby ends up leaving the door open to the aviary, causing the Petrodons to escape. Vic Hoskins then is tasked with killing these Petrodons, and because of this, he ends up getting a job with InGen later on. Then, in Jurassic World, he planned on making the Indominus Rex with Dr. Henry Wu. Thus, Amanda started the domino effect that ended up creating the Indominus Rex. Spinosaurus hybrid. So it's said that some InGen officials went back to Isla Sorna in 1999 to do some early research and development for the second version of Jurassic Park. And simultaneously, they were also doing amalgam testing. This is when they introduced 4 new illegal species into the ecosystem of Sorna: the Ceratosaurus, the Ankylosaurus, the Corythosaurus, and the Spinosaurus. So there's a note that Dr. Wu wrote where he detailed how he left an accident on Isla Sorna. Now this could be referring to the Isla Sorna velociraptors or the Spinosaurus. And if it was like an accident, I would assume it's probably the Spinosaurus instead of many accidents, which would have been the velociraptors. So the Spinosaurus in Jurassic Park 3 is a theropod. It very much looks like a T-Rex on how it walks and moves. And other previously cloned animals were on InGen's list for this island. However, the Spinosaurus was not on this list. Based on this, and the fact that the Spinosaurus should walk on all fours, we can assume that maybe this Spinosaurus was just an early hybrid, or it was just an accident. It's also said that they tried mixing different bird DNA with the Spinosaurus and ended up with a very much more aggressive version of this creature, which kind of explains why the Spinosaurus would seem to behave less like another animal and more like a bloodthirsty monster. Alan Grant's psychic abilities. So Alan Grant is on the plane to Isla Sorna, where he then dreams of the Isla Sorna raptors before he had even seen them. In this scene, you see him sitting on the plane and he's dreaming of the person next to him having a raptor head saying Alan, Alan, and it's really kind of a funny scene. But obviously, he had not seen these raptors on Isla Sorna at this point. He had only seen the original Jurassic Park velociraptors. So maybe he had some sort of psychic abilities with these raptors for whatever reason, or just psychic abilities in general, because how would he know what they would have looked like before he even went there? Site C. So Isla Nublar, which is likely Site A, is an island 120 miles west of Costa Rica. This is the island where the original Jurassic Park movie took place, where, you know, the actual park was and then the dinosaurs got out. Isla Sorna is another island that is Site B. This island is 87 miles southwest of Nublar. This is the island where Jurassic Park 2 and 3 movies take place. Initially, this is the site where they grew the dinosaurs before moving them to the park on Nublar. The island Isla Sorna is part of a group of islands called the Five Deaths. Among this group of 5 islands, there's also an island called Isla Morta. This island, Isla Morta, is Site C, which this name, Isla Morta, means land of the dead. Now, Site C is likely the location that the new movie is going to take place at. And it's not confirmed that this is the location, but we can assume that it is from a lot of different things. From different parts of the lore in recent video games, like the Jurassic World Evolution game, we know that Site C, Isla Morta, has a secret hybrid development research station that's ran by Dr. Henry Wu. This site is such a secret that not even Hammond knows about it. But on this island, there could be all kinds of hybrids, ranging from the D-Rex, which we see in the new trailer for the movie, or even like the human dinosaur hybrids that we were supposed to get in Jurassic Park 4 that got canceled, like Raptor Man cursed. And T-Rex Man and Triceratops Man. Island natives wiped out. Basically, when the company InGen bought the island Isla Nublar from the Costa Rican government, there were actually tribal people living there that didn't want to leave. So InGen then hired mercenaries to forcefully relocate them. And so they were either taken out or relocated to reservations or slums, and basically they either had the native population killed or herded onto reservations in order to make way for their park and their research facilities. And yeah, wow, Jurassic Park is a lot darker than what you think looking at the surface. The Green Flame. So in the Return to Jurassic Park comics, the American Army was actually protecting something called the Green Flame on Isla Nublar, and they were doing this because Biosyn was actually trying to get their hands on whatever it was. Obviously, this this was something really important as the US military was getting involved with it. Anyways, Ellie Sattler, Alan Grant, and other characters were actually threatened with being executed by the army just to avoid leaving witnesses of its existence. One character was even taken out by another person while they were interrogating her about it. What's sad about this whole thing is that the comics portrayed it as something really big and mysterious and kind of set it up like it was going to be a big reveal, and then suddenly the comics changed the story to a completely unrelated storyline, and it was never revealed what it was, and we still don't know to this day. Anyways, that's all I got. I wish I had more on the Green Flame, but I don't. But thank you guys for watching.
Okay. Appreciate the links.
Throwback to when this guy's mother passed away and he decided to donate her body to a center for Alzheimer's research. And then he discovered that it was sold
How would that help?
on to the US military for $6,000, strapped to a chair, and then blown up in a blast test.
What?
Imagine donating your mom thinking that maybe her body would be able to help find a cure for Alzheimer's. And then you find out that none of that happened. Instead, she was used for an episode of Mythbusters. That is basically what happened here. Throwback to when this guy's mother passed away and he decided to donate her body.
That's fucked up.
Throwback to when Mr.
I wouldn't see how donating ashes is gonna help though.
Beast posted this nearly 24-hour video where he counts to 100,000, and then some dude in the comments just said, "Gonna report this video for nudity so the people working at YouTube have to watch the whole thing." What an absolute menace.
Okay.
Unfortunately though, I'm pretty sure YouTube has a system where they can just automatically detect things that are against
Yeah,
guidelines.
probably.
But it was 8 years ago, so back then it might have been different. If that is the case, God bless the YouTube employee who had to go through all of that.
I don't think so, but okay.
So a British Airways flight recently caught fire and then shut down an entire runway at the airport. And the reason for this, according to the article, is because the pilot forgot his left and right. I'm not kidding. Apparently the pilot was supposed to pull back on something with his right hand while taking off, but he used his left hand and pulled on something else, and that caused a brake fire. Then they had to do an emergency stop, and what do you know? The entire airport is delayed. Not gonna lie, this is kind of impressive when you consider what pilots have to go through in order to fly a commercial plane. I mean, they train for years, thousands of hours, flight school, simulation, and the one thing that causes all of this is not knowing left from right. So a British...
How does that even happen? Nah. You had to go through all that training and all that shit? That you should be locked in every time.
So not too long ago,
anyone but us
talked about the TikTok trend where people are destroying
That's alright, down good. Exactly.
their Chromebooks at school and then posting it online for views. And unfortunately, things have not calmed down. Imagine class getting canceled because of this. Here's another Chromebook that got absolutely picked apart. I'm still not sure how the screen works. Here's one where they turned their Chromebook into a skateboard. Kind of impressive. And then this one's also pretty impressive. Not sure how someone can get away with this without being caught like 5 seconds in. I guess the benefit of the doubt here is that the school year is almost over, so luckily this cannot get much worse. So not too...
Okay.
Personally, I'm not a big fan of this haircutting technique, but it does work for customers that are seeking shade or privacy. This woman just forgot to download the weather app, so she asked for a fucking umbrella on her head. Fortunately, she was struck by lightning and died. Personally, I'm not a big fan of this haircutting technique, but it does work for customers that are seeking... Well, the silliest prank we ever pulled was actually on an unsuspecting grandmother. Long story short, her card declined before the jump, so we decided to just make it a one-way trip, and she had no idea that we disconnected her harness, probably on account of her being 99 years old and whatnot. You can probably do the math on how this one ended. That's not even the side of the mountain you're supposed to jump off, but 99, she had a good run.
What? No. Wait, what? It doesn't have the shit. RIP, the fuck? The voices of different communist socialist leaders. What?
Комунистët dhe gjithë punonjësit e Shqipërisë do ta forcojnë dhe do ta ruajnë si dritë në syrin miqësinë shqiptare sovjetike.
I mean, yeah.
President Johnson spoken of unconditional discussions means that the Vietnamese people must accept
more krvi prolili za bratstvo i jedinstvo naših naroda. I nećemo nikome dozvoliti da nam dira ili da nam ruje iznutra da se...
La representación de Cuba ante esta asamblea se complace en cumplir en primer término el agradable deber de saludar la incorporación de 3 nuevas naciones
que con combatientes cubanos podrá contar el movimiento revolucionario en cualquier rincón de la tierra.
Auf
unser Nationalfeiertag, den 14. Jahrestag der Deutschen Demokratischen Republik.
Am acordat la această consfătare o atenție și problemelor economiei mondiale.
Obywatelki i obywatele Polskiej Rzeczypospolitej Ludowej. Zwracam się dziś do Was.
Yo les digo a ustedes, compañeros de tantos años,
nah, he sounds like Ada.
con absoluta tranquilidad.
Yes, you will easily understand if I begin my short address to you in my very imperfect
Leo Trotsky speak English?
Фашистская Германия поставлена на колени Красной Армии и войсками наших союзников признала себя победой.
Новый аппарат управления в лице советских организаций. Отныне наступает новая полоса.
Ето.
Bulgaria.
Ако не се изходи от тая база. 오늘 우리는 영웅적인 투쟁과 유언으로 빛난 1993년을 보내고 신심과 낙관에 넘쳐 새해.
This bro from Mongolia, his throat was so fucking heavy. Great Khan, exactly. He was a good leader. Huh.
Я покидаю свой пост с тревогой, но и с надеждой, с верой в вас, в вашу мудрость и силу духа.
운동 생활하는 사람이 처음 나타났다. 난 세상에 과거에 중국도 갔댔고 인도네시아도 갔댔고.
Y'all were not independent. Estonia was communist at some point.
Но мы уверены, товарищи, мы твердо уверены в том, что эти планы будут претворены
z otrwających negatywnych zjawów we vzťahoch między krajinami, we vzťahoch między uplatňowaniem polityki.
What do you mean? We were literally puppeted by Soviet Union. Oh, we're not. What? Brug Burger. You don't count. Huh?
Vezető
Yes, they do.
szerepe az országban érvényesül.
Drazí spoluobčané, soudružky a soudrovia, pri vstupe do nového roku 1978
The hell? Nah, that's bullshit. Annexed? But why there was a flag then? What?
Minecraft duplication glitches from oldest to newest. In beta 1.6, if you put an item in a crafting menu while going into a nether portal, 2 of the item would drop on the floor. In beta 1.7.2, the most famous dupe glitch ever was found. Using specific redstone timings, a sticky piston, and a regular piston, any block in the game could be duplicated. The pistons would push the block forward like this, meaning you could get unlimited diamonds, gold, or literally any block in seconds. In 1.5.2, if you made a redstone setup like this and took an item out of a dispenser as it got blown up, you could get glitched items that let you drop them infinite times. This meant easy access to any resource in the game you could imagine. In 1.10.2, there was maybe the easiest dupe glitch of all time. All you had to do was break an item frame as a piston pushed it, and then 2 of the items in the frame would drop on the floor. This worked great for single stack items, but has long since been patched. In 1.11.2, there was a famous dupe glitch involving donkeys. They were able to hold items in their satchels, and by getting them to 1 HP and pushing them into lava beneath an end portal, the donkey would die and drop its items, but if you went into the end, it would still be alive on the other side, doubling whatever items it was holding. In 1.16, baby piglins could hold any item, and if you got them to 1 HP, gave them a piece of gold to look at, and then killed them, they would drop 2 of whatever other item they were holding.
Oh wow.
So I know I said I was gonna do the Koba video next, but Godzilla XCOM dropped digital, so it's about damn time. And hey, now we here, and I'm still done with some of the Koba videos. So if y'all want that, let me know in the comments. But hey,
forget this one. It's a oh yeah, it's pretty much 20 minutes all the time. When you talk politics with bro for the first time, and you realize he's low-key a villain. Okay. I'm talking with you in Discord. World War I be like.
Hi, Kayla. Hey, how you? What did I do?
stop right there.
Hold it right there.
Hold it. Excuse me.
Excuse me, what the actual?
That's damn.
Yeah. Pretty much how it was. My soulmate, what? Bruh, what is this? Okay. Oh, it's so close, yeah. Made myself a thing to fly off. Run everywhere. Great.
I love you, Mr. Bubs. Do you love me too? No. No. I think he loves me.
Yeah, I got you. I got this on camera.
I love you, Mr. Bubs.
Okay.
Do you love me too?
Yep, that's why cat's better. Sega, when somebody makes a fan game.
This is a wind turbine. You made this? No way. This is amazing. It's good as new, right? I'll walk you home.
Tool.
What's your name?
But this is wait, what?
Jorge?
Sega!
You are done. Fired. Do not show your face.
What? After this, it's E-rape?
The laundry again. Stay away from
Mario!
Do not go near him. Ever. Are you listening to me?
Oh, Sega, it wasn't that loud.
Or else you'll do what? What did you say? Stay away from
Mario!
Or else you'll do what? I will kill your wife. I will kill your son.
Nah.
I will kill your infant.
Replace kill with Sue. I don't think they're gonna kill him. Oh no, what's this gonna be?
твою мать!
Okay. It's from different. Oh, he has the same like vibe though. What the hell? Oh. Shut up. What the fuck? How is bear scared of a cat? This bear can like one scratch and the cat is dead. The hell? I mean, Fox here. Me too, you okay.
I know. Oh, that mean old bear.
Bro.
Lagi, Bing.
Dumb. What the fuck?
Jump! Come on!
Okay. I don't need no Molly to be savage. Type shit. Freaky Clarence. Yep.
Inventions everyone thought would be huge until they flopped. Google Glass. Introduced by Google in the early 2010s, this wearable device was designed to bring smartphone features directly to your eyes. Despite early excitement, high price, and concerns about privacy and practicality led to its quiet decline. Nintendo Power Glove. Released in 1989, this innovative gaming accessory allowed players to control games using hand movements. However, its imprecise controls and limited compatibility made it difficult to use, and it was discontinued shortly after.
Now they should upgrade it.
Crystal Pepsi. Launched in the early 1990s, Crystal Pepsi was a clear soda marketed
From
as a
regular
healthier
show.
and more modern alternative to traditional colas. Despite the hype, its unusual taste and short-lived popularity led to its eventual disappearance. Microsoft Bob. In 1995, Microsoft introduced Bob, a user-friendly computer interface featuring cartoon-style graphics and virtual assistants. Although created with good intentions, it was criticized for being slow and confusing and was quickly retired.
Kind of like the Bonzi body, whatever the purple monkey was called. But that was a virus. By the way, there's a comment on Bandit, the music video where Juice was kind of fat. Someone said he ain't fat, he's just filled with talent. My reply was, that's where he stores all his bars. Okay. What the hell? Oh, that's the cancer smoking. Turn this into a fan-made monster? Nah. The fuck? The cancer monster. Oh no, this is the sus ones. Yeah. Oh no. Oh no. Bro, what? Bro, no, I can't. What is this? Have a cat laying on. Bro. Nah. Bro. Nah. What am I watching? Ugh, that milk punch is gonna be dookie. Cow that smokes. I mean, I guess that's not sus, since that's milk. But the kid's gonna get cancer.
Do I hate him?
This guy. Who will talk about the Grinch in interviews?
That bitch ass nigga stole my who hat! Oh, now they talking about he just want to be included. This motherfucker is green!
That's racist.
That's
gotta be
Don't
racist.
do that. I'm looking at Cindy Lou like, look girl, where the fuck your parents at? You telling me I worked all year to buy my son a dirt bike and this super gremlin stole it? I called Santa like, nigga, you got ops, and they up on the school board. So this nigga gets to take all the gifts and gets the baddest bitch in Whoville? Who made these rules?
Let it out, man. Let it out.
How did this green furry fuck pull Martha May? It should have been me. Nah, for real though, ain't nobody gonna call CPS on Cindy Lou, folks? Nah, he not no real fucking who. He don't even rap when he talk.
But his heart grew 3 sizes that day.
Man, ain't nobody trying to hear that shit.
Security!
All my who's hate the Grinch, nigga. I'm so Grinch cake. You know, I was thinking, would it be green and furry? Or would it kind of be like pink like a dog?
What the fuck?
You know what I'm saying?
Get the fuck out.
Nah, bro. Mr. Respawn and keep in between makes it feel like I was all a dream. Yeah?
Introducing FaceXX Big Leo XX.
Bro, this is bringing me memories. What is this, bro?
Holy shit.
MLG, Tucker. Appreciate the links.
Hello, YouTube. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Take you to the candy shop. I let you lick the lollipop.
What?
Go ahead, girl. Don't you
How?
stop. Keep going till you.
How is a crow smoking?
Look at that guy over there. Yeah, he's so sugoi.
Well, I just happened to be walking by, and I saw you two lovely ladies walking. How you doing, Kawaii Neko?
What is
yeah,
bro? Defend them alive, bro. Nah. Mark, will you ever visit Juice's grave? I feel like I have to if I'm in America at some point. If I visit Juice's, I have to visit X's as well.
What's up, my guy?
I don't know what you heard about me. But if you can't get a dollar out of me,
I mean, like I said, if I'm already in America, I might as well.
like no birds you can't see. Then I'm a P.I.M.B. I don't know what you heard about me. But if you can't get a dollar out of me, no Cadillac, no birds you can't see. Then I'm a P.I.M.B. Now shawty, she in the club, she dancing for dollars. She got a thing for that Gucci.
Are you mad? What do you mean? So you have decided to go down the path of disrespectfulness. What? Are you sober? No, not really. Listen, my guy can hook you up though. With what? With fun.
Fun? What do you mean by that?
Ife, how can you close your mouth?
What?
I've always wanted to do that.
Oh.
What is all that racket?
Uh-oh.
I'm trying to sleep. Nothing for that. I need to learn.
They don't recommend coming to America at all in the first place. It's really that bad? So you decided to go down the path of autism. Okay. I might do a tour in future, I don't know. So I might as well. But I don't know.
How to mind my business. Is that so? Is that so? You see, you are learning. You are learning when to open and close your mouth.
An asylum because autism. Okay.
Good job, Abu.
I try my best.
Thank you, Father. No problem. Thank you. I'll see you around, Pops.
Now it's it, he helped him.
Mac, I'm gone. I'm millionaire around my
Alright.
Bull Bambini Lucascini.
I am not gonna watch this, bro. I refuse these type of brain rots.
今天带你们看一把不一样的手电筒，看。
What the fuck? Nah, that's a lightsaber at this point. The fuck?
这是黑龙的聚光，这是黑龙的泛光，这是烛
How
龙
do
的
you
聚光，
how do you pop balloons?
这是烛龙的大反光，怎么样？如果你感兴趣的话，点我头像。
Nah, you blind people with that. We all needed horror games. Facts. Absolutely facts.
I got this, alright?
YouTubers when they get famous.
Purchase Minecraft, record some videos, get some subscribers, talk to little kids, have with them. Yeah, that's about where it would end usually.
Brings me back memories though. I used to watch H2O Delirious. I'll point that flashlight at a car with a happy what? Are you good, Sabid? I found you tag that person. Okay. Bro, what you mean, Gaylord? Nah. You are the Gaylord. No, I'm not. I'm not even slightest gay. What is this? If I start selling anime girl blow up dolls, y'all buying? We hate anime. Lemon, are you joking? Different people's advice when I get bullied in school. We all broke too, yeah. Dad's advice. Hey, what type of mom's advice is get naked? Avoid bullying. Why would the bully take a shotgun out? Kiss your bully, okay. Perfect, it's sold. What you mean sold? Ain't no one buying that.
So I was born in.
This is what you do against the bully. Oh, it was all the way around.
A small southern African country by the name of Zimbabwe. And in Zimbabwe, we had a quote-unquote leader, aka a dictator, for upwards to 30 years. A man who promised to liberate his people only to become their greatest burden. Now, unfortunately, this is not a rare occurrence in African politics. If most African leaders have shown us anything, it's that they're willing to sell their people out at the drop of a hat. Now witness moments like this one right here between Captain Ibrahim.
I mean, yeah, you don't do a deal with Putin, he gonna fuck your shit up. Thanks.
Who is the current president of Burkina Faso, as well as, well, you know, old boy Putin from way back in the day, all I see is another version of what's been going on the entirety of this time. Now, mind you, this man has made promises to his people that Africa, or at least his country, would no longer be reliant upon the white man, right? It's always about the white man. The white man is the reason why we are suffering, and we got to get the white man out so we can get our stuff together. Yet somehow, they always find themselves in another room with another white man. And if truth be told, if this is better than connecting yourself with the Westerners, or the French more specifically, shit must be rough over there. Real rough.
That dictator to Africa is the worst. All I know, don't do a deal with Putin.
Only certain
Kill the what? Lemon? Hello?
people in the world have my rare condition. It makes me look like I'm wearing a mask. I got a lot of comments on my page. People calling me different things. The ancient final boss kind of makes me crack up a little bit because it's like, I really do look like an ancient final boss.
No, that's crazy. I mean, at least he's laughing, I guess.
When he was born, we
Hate
didn't
scene
know
like, okay.
how long he's gonna live or what kind of life he has to go through. He had to go through so many surgeries. I was like really heartbroken.
How'd
that even happen?
And I was like, yeah, why the hell is this happening to me? But as I learned along the way, this is gonna be like the building blocks. This is what I'm gonna be. I'm gonna use this one day to inspire people.
Damn. Hello, Cam. How you doing? Sorry, glad he'll. Yeah, glad he's doing well. Taste your luck. Wait, Buckshot Roulette short film. Tired but good. That's what's up. Short film, yeah. I'm good, I guess, or mid.
You think you're in control?
Wait, this is actual movie.
I used to believe that too.
What the hell?
Chasing success, planning every move. Now I see how fucking stupid I was.
Okay.
Thinking I could avoid mistakes and the pain. The truth is, no matter how big your plans are, eventually, everything will get fucked up by chaos.
Nah, that's low-key giving me chills.
Well, here I am.
Gun blowjob. Okay. Hey, how you doing, Ahmed?
Success I spent my whole life planning for. What a sick joke to
Abolish
end up in
Horror
this
Friday.
place. Broken and exhausted. Life made me swallow that nasty pill. The more you control, the faster it falls apart. So I decided it's time to give myself up and taste my luck.
He didn't take the pills. Cross Christ Jesus. Okay.
Cause I learned the hard way. Chaos is always at your door, ready to kick it the fuck.
So he's doing story mode? Hell, taking Lord's name in vain.
Are you ready?
Oh wow.
Please.
I was thinking an actual human.
Sign the waiver. Alright, think for a second. Do You really need this? It's your last chance to quit. This is so stupid. You'll die. Just enough to get out.
Briar? What's that name? Never heard of that. Yeah, looks so good.
1 life round and 2 blanks. I load the shells in an unknown order. Don't worry, I always play fair. You go first. Shoot yourself with a blank and I'll skip my turn. Choose.
Hollywood, true.
Okay, 1 life round and 2 blanks. In which order did they go in the chamber? There are 3 combinations. Most likely this one. And even
better
more
than
likely,
Disney.
Then my conclusion is bullshit. Why am I doing this? I'm fucked, that's for sure. I could have walked away. I could have taken the pills to calm my nerves. I could have...
Huh?
Oh, stop controlling.
He's going schizo.
I am in God's hands.
Hired from YouTube? Hello, Ahmed. Wait, you went to YouTube? Okay, so oh shit, unlucky. The last one was at the end, bro. It'd be like that. He gets a second chance, no? Yeah.
I'm not dead. I got lucky?
Yeah.
No. This isn't just a room. It has its own rules. I still have a chance. That means...
The game goes on. 2 life rounds and 3 blanks.
Okay.
Your turn.
If I mess up, it's over. The voice in my head is screaming, run!
You can't run, though. You already signed
Then
away.
Why do I feel so alive?
Okay, 2-2. 1-2. Mark in 5 years now. That is you? Okay. There's a chin. To be more suspenseful, I don't know. Dramatic for the movie. All of us, nah. So 1-1. Ooh. At the end. But that means he wins though. Wait, what?
We both know which round is in the chamber.
Yeah.
But as I said,
you play fair.
I always play fair.
There you go. I was about to say. Okay.
Let's make this a little more interesting. 2 items each.
Yeah, it is story.
Before every load.
Because he didn't take the pills.
The beer allows you to rack the shotgun.
Items. Now the game's about to get even more random.
That is cool.
That's okay. I'm in God's head. What?
God is dead.
I did it again, didn't I? Before I entered this room. No. Even here. I was still relying on logic, rules, and hope.
Oh.
That's not luck.
The cross is gone.
That's just fear in disguise.
What's the devil,
Luck
I guess?
is what I'm after. Then I can't keep hedging my bets. I can't play halfway.
Your turn.
Real
kill
luck
God, yeah.
doesn't wait for plans or strategy.
Hey, what was it?
Fuck, that's just
I didn't see it.
I was still relying on logic.
Okay, Kim. Oh, 3-3. Okay.
Rules. Luck is what I'm after. Then I can't keep hedging my bets. I can't play halfway.
Your turn.
Real luck doesn't wait for plans or strategy. Real luck is just
bullshit.
Pull the trigger.
Okay, 2-3. Uh-oh. One, 3. One, 2.
Weird taste, but I like it.
1-1. Oh, thanks for the sub, Ahmed. He got it. 1 blank. Oh, it's just okay. Just showing now.
At long last, we arrive at the final showdown. No more defibrillators, no more blood transfusions. Now, me and you, we are dancing on the edge of life and death.
Oh
we're
shit.
Dancing on the edge of life and
2-3.
Death. Your turn.
Alright, you made it this far, so don't fuck this up now. Let's think this through. I take a sip, skip 1 shell. Wait, what if I skip the life round? No, I'd better save the drink for later. And take the shotgun instead. If there's a life round in the chamber, I'll shoot this fucker in the face and win. Yeah, let's do that.
Let me guess, should I drink it?
Hold on. What if it's a blank? It's probably a blank.
Should have drank it, bro.
Why is he staring at me like that? It's life round inside, isn't it? Don't pull the trigger.
Drink. Hey, yo.
You know what? Maybe I've already found what I was looking for this whole time. Why should I care about the outcome if I had so much fun just playing the game? I don't want to shake anymore. What I really want now is to taste that delicious beer one last time.
I mean, yeah, true, you can't put it down. No shot, this is an ad. That beer is non-existent. What was it? 1-3. Hmm. 1-2. Imagine at this.
Interesting.
Damn.
1-1.
That was a nice beer.
peaceful. Didn't he die? What?
What just happened?
That's what I'm saying.
The dealer had a 50-50 shot.
And he shot you. He shot himself. He shot himself. Wait, he got me there. I honestly thought he shot him. Same. I was like, why is there happy music? You died.
Maybe if I didn't use the beer, the game would have gone differently. Does it really matter? Maybe I should just accept the fact that for me, it was a success. I tried to win. I used items. All of my actions led me to success. And I wanted to taste.
He goes
luck.
back. Nah. He plays in his car? Nah, dumbass. What the fuck are you doing? You're gonna die.
No. I wanted to taste.
What the fuck?
Luck.
Worse than you, okay. Bro got addicted to roulette. Nah. Hey.
If you want to support my work and see behind the scenes footage and more, join my Patreon page down below. Special gratitude goes
to
Capybaraня, Ascela Q, Valer,
Buckshot Roulette needs to make this their trailer, low-key. What the hell? That was so good. Holy shit. Yeah, W movie, L decision. What the fuck? That was cool. Anyway, Minecraft. Oh, you got a link? Can you link again? Because I think I lost it.
Fruit has
If only there was a page dedicated to facts that actually blew your mind.
become so sweet that zoos have had to stop feeding them to some of their animals since they were becoming obese and showing signs of tooth decay. Through years of selective breeding, humans have made fruit sweeter and sweeter. But with the advent of genetically modified foods, we've now sweetened fruit to the point where it's no longer good for the animals. Plums, for example, have nearly doubled in sugar content over the last 2 decades. So Melbourne Zoo's monkeys have been put on a zero banana diet, most of the other animals are having their fruit swapped out for leafy greens, and the red pandas no longer get any fruit at all. The red pandas in particular developed a real sweet tooth, and would only eat fruit and avoid all the other foods served to them. So the zoo stopped serving them fruit, and now only feeds them panda pellets, which are made in-house.
Those are dookies. Oh, now you went back to Twitch. Hello.
And packed with all the nutrients, vitamins, and minerals a red panda needs, and sweetened with a bit of pear. Fun fact, modern fruit has become...
I mean, good for
Fun fact, modern fruit has become so...
Good for humans, bad for animals. Well, as always, love
You're
all
not
your
that guy,
mentals.
pal. Trust me. You're not that guy.
Hey, I'm not that guy, but I am that fella. Hope you enjoyed your stay, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. So peace
Come over
out.
here and kiss me on my hot mouth. I'm feeling romantical.
After stream, alright?
Holy fuck, I'm coming.
Peace out and good night. Frogburger Raid.